Hey, welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel. And one of the biggest questions, I think I've seen it probably most than any other question, and it has to do with, should I get this Tecsun S 2200 if I own already either a H501 or a Tecsun PL 990? What would be the advantage of buying a new radio over these? And also, another question that comes a lot is the audio of the Tecsun S 2200 better than the audio you have on these two radios? So, honestly, if you have a H501 or if you have a 990, unless a really big radio or unless the VHF airband is a must and you want it, honestly, there's no reason to go through. There's no reason to upgrade anything. Performance on the Tecsun PL 990 and H501 is at par with the Tecsun S2200X. This radio isn't better. It has more options like, the RF gain and the attenuators and stuff like that, but a needle with an S meter with a needle, which we don't see a lot on radios. But honestly, there's really no need to move on. And the wobbly SSB on upper frequencies that sometimes you'll encounter on the S2200, it's kind of and that's the thing, because a lot of people were asking me, do you think they've just took the 990 circuit or the H501 circuit and just put it inside a bigger box, and they just created that new, S2200X? I think it's different. They probably made it different, not by a lot, because there's so many things that when you tune around, it's like tuning around these radios. And you know what? These radios let you have outdoor external antenna on long wave, medium wave. These radios, the H501, for example, has a way better audio system than the S2200X. It has stereo speakers on FM. Some people told me, FM radio sounds crappy. It's not radio. It's FM radio that sounds crappy. FM radio compresses a lot the audio, and it doesn't sound great on this radio. But this radio, if you play through Bluetooth from your phone a song or through a memory card, you'll notice that this radio really rocks. This is a boombox. It's just amazing the audio quality you get out of the H501. And same thing for the 990. Even though it doesn't have stereo speakers, the 990's audio is really cool, really amazing. Keep in mind, those two radios are triple conversion designs with the DSP chip that has a high intermediate frequency, exactly like the Tecsun S2200. Also, you got to remember one thing. I don't know what's going to be the official price in Anonco, but it might be more than actually the price of either of these that do a really good job at what they have to do. So you got to think about that. Do you really need something else? I would understand that you look at this and say it's sexy and I want it. That's different. That's like, gut feel. It's like you see a cool radio and you just want it. That's a different thing. But for people that are, I want just one, and I want one that works well, does a job, and that is not going to be, it's going to be my maybe for some my only life purchase radio. Then you could choose different models and different things. There's a lot of stuff out there. As for a lot of people saying, for the price of $400 you get a ham transceiver, you don't. A ham transceiver, brand new, costs twice the price of this. Don't joke around, okay? There's used ham transceivers, and I don't, buying used or old ham transceivers. No, It's not a good deal. It's never a good deal. There's some good stuff out there, but usually you get screwed by the seller because they sell these old radios way too high in price. And the closest thing would be like an ICOM ICR RIC 7300, and that's in the price range of twice, at least twice, and if not 3 times the price that this radio will sell for. So no, it's not a deal. And when I see people saying, you don't know your prices, and if you're thinking of, well, because I'm going to buy it secondhand, I don't buy secondhand radios because it's not a good deal. It's never a good deal. It's so much better to buy something new, especially today with the prices of a lot of what you got. I still have a lot of ham out there that thought, well, my ICOM is so much better than everything that I see that you're showing. No, it's not. It's good. Yes, absolutely. Like my Yaesu FTDS10, the X10 is good. Is it good $2,000 price tag? It's overpriced, and all the ham gear is overpriced. There's bells and whistles and stuff that make for better receive, but with today's choices of radios, I'm sorry, but thinking that the radios we have today, the portables for example, aren't up to par with those radios, you don't know what you're talking about because you never tried them, because you'd be surprised. I have not heard on my Yaesu something that I can't hear on these. I can tell you that. So that's up to you. But honestly, it will be more like a impulse buy that you want to have a big radio that looks cool, much more than a need for upgrading this to this, honestly. So that's my 2 cents worth opinion. Hope you enjoy my videos. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thanks for watching.